Now, as I've said to you in the past, this car really, especially last night and the night before when I was actually talking about it with my friend, the late girl's sister, as you can probably see, late girl's brother, as you can probably see, the colour on the car has changed. Now, there is a reason behind that. The reason behind the colour change on the car was because, number one, when we put the car in for paint the first time, we decided to see what it would look like in chrome. The thing was, the chrome, if you look at episode 1 of Respect and Honour, you will see the fact that the chrome looked like a purple. Now, what I did was I tried and put the car as that chrome, and then I tried to put purple chrome rims. So I had the car in pink chrome, and the rims were purple chrome. It didn't work. It looked like chrome and chrome, purple, purple. So, as you can see, I've changed the colour scheme to what it is. Still has the black stripe on it. And it now has rims that actually suit the car. The rims that were on the car or that were going to be on the car are still going to be on the car, but they've changed. They are no longer white, they are no longer black. They are, believe it or not, chrome. But the chrome that it is, and I think my girl's watching me, the chrome that they are is the normal chrome, which you would see. Now, I do have to go into the back to continue building the engine because I didn't get around to finishing that because of time constraints because of last night. Today, we had a bit of a problem. It was a worldwide outage. The worldwide outage, believe it or not, was PSN. Whole PSN around the world, around the globe, was affected. At first, I thought it was because of what I was told. I was told originally that it was only Australia that was affected. So a friend of mine who I talk to on a regular basis, including William, the go-to guy, he also looked at it and said that it was a worldwide outage. My mum thought that it was only Australia-wide, but we actually found out that it was worldwide. So there was no games for anybody online the entire day or whatever, night or day or whatever it was in your side of the planet. A good 9 to maybe 12 hours without PSN. We have no idea on what was wrong. We will never find out what was wrong because what will happen? PlayStation will go dead silent. They won't say a word unless people turn around and stand up and say, hey, we need to know. We're PlayStation people. We play your games. We play your systems. We buy your systems. You let us know. We're the ones that are keeping you flying. But that won't happen. I want to know. I want to know what happened. Believe you me, and I'm pretty sure other people do. Now, before I do continue on with my commenting on what I'm saying, as you can probably see, we've got that car here, ABBYS car, without brake pads on the back, but we do have brake pads on the front. As you can see, the brake pads on the front, one is purple or a pink, the other one over here is red. Now, what I'm doing is I'm looking at the red and I'm thinking that maybe the red should be the way to go. And it does seem to be the way to go because the car is going to have rims on it. Now, just very, very, very quickly, I will show you what the rims look like. I will put one on the car for you and you'll see what it looks like. And you'll probably agree with me that the red looks good. See, that's the ghost rim. See what I mean by it looks better? If I put that rim on now, you'd see what I mean. Oh, that's right, yeah. But that's the ghost rim. So you get a rough idea on what it's going to be like. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Right, all the rims have been painted. All the rims have been upgraded. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue building the engine. And then, when I've built the engine, I'm going to whack it in. But before I do build the engine, I know what I'll do. I do have brake pads. So what I'll do is, I'm not sure whether I've upgraded brake pads. Yes, I have. Okay, fair enough. Good. And I'm not sure, I think my baby's watching me. Yeah, I'm just about to find out. Here we go, we're about to find out whether my beautiful girl, my gorgeous queen, is watching. So here are the brakes that I was talking about. All these brake pads here. We've got 1, 2, 3 upgraded, and I'm going to do the following. See, you can have them like that, or you can have them like that. That's what they are at the moment. They're like that at the moment on the car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint them a gloss red. And hopefully everything works out. Because I want this car to really stand out. I mean, who wouldn't? Okie dokie dokie dokie. Now, let's go put these brake pads on and then we'll go and build the engine. And yes, guys, the moment the engine goes in, the car's going to go on the track the moment the wheels are on. And I think she can hear me. I'll find out in a sec. Baby, if you can hear me, put a smiley face. Oh yeah, that looks brilliant. Now for the back. Yeah, the red looks better. Way, way, way better. I was going to have them the purple colour on the suspension, as you can see, but I was also going to think of having the pink on it as well, but the red looks better. The red actually screams, hello, stop. I'll take this one and go and double check it. Make sure it's the right colours. Make sure it's the right colour red. Good, she can hear me. Yep, there. Nice. Took a right read for it. So now that the brakes and that are sorted, I'll put this brake pad back on. I won't drop the engine in just yet because, well, other things have got to be done. So now when I say other things have got to be done, in the engine compartment here, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. One of the many things that's going to happen is there will be parts that are going into the car which will be able to be sprayed. And because of the person who we are honouring with this car, the engine bay is going to remain pink, obviously, because of the body, but the engine is going to be purple and pink. And there are areas in the engine bay, like the air filter, all that sort of stuff. There's going to be red, probably, definitely going to be purple, but there will almost definitely, most certainly, be a little bit of pink in there as well. Because what I'm trying to do with the car is I'm trying to break it up a bit, not just have pink all over the place and then have purple all over the place. I want to try and break it up and throw it in. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to mix and match the colour scheme. Like, you know, the engine's going to be purple and pink because there's going to be areas where it's going to have pink on top of purple or vice versa. So also the brake pads, as you saw me do, they're now red. They were going to be pink or they were going to be purple, but it just didn't work. So that's the reason why I've done the brake pads red. I will be, however, in a few days' time, I will tell you guys now, if this car performs good tonight, and I hope it does, I hope it gets easily to about 350 to maybe 380. If it performs good tonight, this car will be going up against one of my other cars that I've got. The other car it could be going up against is the one that won the last race. Now, whoever saw the race episode between Queen 33 and the Iron Man car, who won the race? So if this car is as quick as I think it's going to be, if I can get it to the point where it is, to say 373 to 385, who do you think it's going to go up against? Who won the last race? That's what I want to know. I know who won the race, and I think my girl does too. Baby, don't you say. You can tell me, but don't say it in chat. The thing is, the car that won that race will go up against this car if this car is quick enough. I will be working on this car, however, up until such point, until I get to the point where it's actually quick enough to race up against Iron Man, Queen 33, and also Daniel's car. Because Daniel's car, believe it or not, actually the other day and last night hit 407. That would walk all over Queen 33. So what I've got plans is the next couple of days I'll be working on Queen 33. It may be on camera, one where I'm working on Queen 33. It may not be on camera. I'm unsure yet. But I want to try and make sure Queen 33, Iron Man, and Daniel's car all run basically the same. I want to see a damn good race between all three cars. I mean, you can't do it like that. I'd like to see it where you could have three cars race each other, but you can't do it. So what I'm saying is this: a competition between the cars that have more than 390 in the way of their speed. If I have to knock down Daniel by one gear, I will, just to knock him down to 390, because that's what Queen can get to, and that's, I think, what I think Iron Man can get to that now after what I did last night, or actually this morning, because I was able to get on even though we didn't have internet, because it's an offline game. So what I'm talking about is the trying to boost knock down Daniel in the way of its horsepower down. Not try and knock it down, but try and knock down its speed a bit, and try and keep it around about the same speed that Queen 33 can get to, and try and get Iron Man up to that level as well. And then that way, Abby's car, right, will be able to get to that point as well, because I will work on that car to the point where I've got four cars that are equal almost, which means each car will then have to drag each other. I will get a fifth car built. Well, actually, no, I have got a fifth car built, actually. I've got more than five cars, to be honest. I've got the Bandit car, I've got Queen 33, I've got Becky 33, I've got Baby 33, I've got Daniel's car. So there's 5 cars. This will be number 6. But as I said, what I want to see from you guys is this. I want to be able to see you guys give me inspiration on what to do. This is not just me now. It's you guys as well. You guys, please leave comments on all my vehicles that I make, and please tell me what you want in the way of a car. If you want me to do a 57 Chev, let me know. Let me know what you want on the 57 Chev. You might want it matte black with chrome rims. You might want it chrome with matte black rims. You may want it gloss black with matte black rims. You never know. You might want a supercharger in it. You might not want a supercharger. You might want a just your normal stock engine in it. You never know. You might want an 8-speed gearbox. You might want a 5-speed gearbox. It depends on what you want. You tell me what you want in the car, in the way of leaving likes and comments, in the way of what you want. And here's one for you. Tell me what car you want. Okay? Tell me what you want me to build for you. And then, if you want more than 5 gears, leave an emoji of a vehicle. If you want 3 gears, don't leave an emoji. If you just want the normal stock standard 4 gears if it's a Chev, don't leave an emoji. Just tell me that you want the Chev, you want how it done. But if you want more than 4 gears, leave an emoji of a bus and then tell me how many gears you want. So, say for example, you want 4 gears. You say Chev Bel Air 57, 4 gears, no emoji, just tell me what you want done with the car. If you want more than 5 gears, you say Chevrolet Bel Air 57, bus emoji, and then you say 6 gears, 7 gears, or 8 gears, and then you tell me what you want in the way of the engine. I will do that for you. I will do whatever you need me to do to the car for you. I will do it. I don't mind. I will do anything you guys want. If you want me to build a 1991 Lamborghini Diablo like I did for my girlfriend, I'll do that. I will do anything you guys want. You name it, I will do it. I will honour anybody. Anyone who's fallen. Anyone who is sick. Anyone who has a disability. I will honour them. I do not mind. I will do anything to honour anybody. That's the way I am. Okay? I've got military service in my family. Okay? And I love it. So, my dad was in the army. My pop was in the army. My great pop was in the army. They fought. Right? So, all up, here's another one for you. My nephew, he's in the cadets. I'm proud of him. I really am. So, as I said, leave an emoji if you want more than 4 gears, like say 5 gears or 6 gears, whatever. You leave in a bus emoji, then you tell me how many gears you want. If you don't want more than 4 gears, you just tell me what car you want, how you want it, where you want it, or like what you want on the car, what colour you want, how many gears. If it's more than 4, you leave a bus emoji, and then you leave the amount of gears you want. And then you tell me what engine you want. I will give you an engine list on every car that I've done so far in the way of what is available in those cars if there is a area where you can change the engine over. For example, this Mercedes, you can't do that. So the only way you can modify the engine is by throwing different pistons in there, by throwing harder, racing pistons in there, racing gear, all of it, boosting it right out. That's the only thing, and racing brakes. Whereas with the 57 Chev, you have an option of throwing a supercharger on it, or a big, just boosting it out and then throwing all the racing gear into it. And with the 57 with the Chevrolet, which I did for the Camaro, which I did for Daniel, that poor may he rest in peace. That guy there, I did a Chevrolet Camaro for him, and then once I did the Camaro, I then tested it off camera. I also tested it on camera. The thing was, when I tested it off camera, it wasn't running very well. The car was slipping and sliding. So what I did was I put different tyres on it. The tyres I put on it, I took off Queen 33. Now that my girlfriend's heard that, she's probably going to say to me, why? I guarantee it. And I'll have to explain myself. But besides that, and before she even says anything, because I know she will, and I love her, yes, baby, I did. Yes, baby, they're back on there. I did that for a reason. It's because the tyres that were on Queen 33 when I took it for a run on the asphalt, that is the old runway, the car was all over the joint. It was just all over the shop. It just would not straighten up. It just, no, I'm not going to stay straight. I'm going to be a complete bird brain and go sideways. And it did. And it drove me nuts. So I decided to push hard. I decided to turn around and do what I did to the car to see if I could get it to go, and I did. And it got out to, believe it or not, 407. And I was like, oh my God, how are you getting that fast? I had no clue. I was like, wow. The only person, she's now probably found out because she's watching. I guarantee it. She will tell me, I can guarantee it. I love her. Yes, baby, I love you. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I took Queen 33. See, here's the whole thing. This was the whole deal. All right? I promised everybody that I'd do a run off camera with Daniel's car, and I did. The car slipped and slid all over the place. So what I did was I looked at the car. I did it a few times. Like, it took me, 4 or 5 passes to actually realise that the car was actually sliding all over the place because the tyres were wrong. So I didn't know where to get the Dominator tyres from. Well, I did, but I didn't have any cars that had them that were out. So I went outside and had a look outside, and believe it or not, lo and behold, who was sitting there? No one else but my baby's car, Queen 33. So what I did was I looked at Queen 33 and I just thought, okay, fair enough. I'm going to have my head bitten off because of what I'm about to do when she finds out. So I turned around. Oh my God! I turned around and went, fair enough. So I did exactly that. I took the I took the wheels off the off Queen 33, and then when I took the wheels off Queen 33, I thought, I'm going to pay dearly for this if I don't get them back on. I know for a fact I won't hear the end of it. So what I did was I did 2 passes with Queen 33's tyres on Daniel's car down that strip. Then I took Queen 33's tyres and Daniel's car down to the dragway, where it's a 1 kilometre dragway. And I put it down there, and believe it or not, it gripped, and it gripped on the runway. So I'm like, okay, so it was the tyres. So once I did that, I put the tyres back on Queen 33, and up until now, my girl didn't know. Now she knows. She's probably going to leave a message for me and go, naughty, naughty. Why? I guarantee it. It's either going to be that, or she's going to turn around and say, I'm proud of you. Now, if she says, I'm proud of you, then I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to be cut in half. So I'm just waiting to see what she says. I swear to God, I'll probably be in trouble. If I get in trouble, guys, it's my own fault. All right? Don't save me. If my ship sinks, my ship sinks. Now, if anybody knows what I mean by if my ship sinks, my ship sinks, then, if you can get me a bucket so I can bail it out, see if I can keep it afloat after hitting an iceberg, do so. Because I know my ship will sink, so she'll end up having a go at me. She'll be going, why did you do it? Why did you do it? But if I tell her the exact reason why, through this, what I'm doing now, and the way I'm explaining it, I'm kind of hoping she understands that I did it for Daniel. Because even though I didn't know the kid, and the only other person who did know him was a friend of mine because she lived just up the road from him. She told me what he was like, and from what I heard, he was a real brilliant kid. So it's hard to explain how one feels when you hear a young kid of his age having that, just it just doesn't seem right. It's not right. It shouldn't happen, but that does, and it's not right. I wish it hadn't happened to him. I mean, look, there are people out there sick all the time, no matter where you look. My dad's sick, for crying out loud. And, I'm going to miss him. The day he goes, I'm going to miss him. I know it for a fact. Look, I'll give you a little rundown of my history with my dad. My dad and I got a good history. The only thing is that when I was a young kid, I was about, I think 10 years old, maybe younger, I'd say about 8 or 9 years old. My late grandfather, who was in the Navy during the Second World War, turned around to me when I was a young kid and he said to me, "Rob, I've got something for you for your birthday." And I was like, What it was, believe it or not, was a model railway. It only had a little bit of track, not much, just a tiny bit, an oval with one train and 3 or 4 carriages. So what my dad did, and we both sat down after a while and thought, we've got to expand this. So we sat down and tried to figure it out how we could expand it and do what we had to do to expand it, and we did. We eventually got to the point where we had, by the time I was 15, I'd had it 7 years, and the model railway had something like about 150 carriages and 20 engines or something like that. But my point is this, we had that model railway going in such a way, whereas we had it to the point where I actually had friends come over and try and help me run the railway. I had a guy up the road from me. I haven't spoken to him in years now. Last time I spoke to him would have been about 15, maybe 20 years ago. I do see him around every once in a while, but, that's very far in between. I would like to get to see him again, He's a nice guy. But getting back to what I'm talking about, he come down and muck around with me with the railways, and, we'd be doing what we do. And then out of absolutely nowhere, when he'd go home, I'd sit down and clean up a bit in the way of the trains, because you got to clean their wheels because the motor in them is it's an electric engine, so you've got to try and keep the engine clean no matter what. And the only way really to do that is to clean the wheels, because there's a rubber section on the wheels which is sort of it helps conduct the power through the engine, if you know what I mean. So you got to clean that on a regular basis, and then with that being said, the model railway was really awesome. It was an awesome model railway, I'm telling you. But the whole point's this: my father and I spent a lot of time on that model railway, and after a while, I hit teenage years, and I did want to continue on with the railway, but the whole problem was my dad was working a lot, and when it got down to the point where he ended up getting time off at the laddie. What about pulley? Right, yeah. when it got down to the point where he actually got time off, he did get time off. We were able to go and get some stuff from the model railway and, yada, yada, yada. So that would be that, and that's done, like, the model railway's ready to roll, and, I had a mate of mine who I met when I was 18 come down every once in a while and help me. I used to live, now I don't know who knows the following area. I used to live in a suburb called Seven Hills with my parents, and we had a rather large garage, and in that garage was where the model railway was. We used to always have to either cover it up, or we would have the board fold up to the side so you could get the car in, because we had 2 cars at one stage. And you'd take off all the trains and whatnot, and then fold the board up to the side, and then lock it in, and then bring it down. You'd unlock it, bring it down, and then you're in business. But every once in a while, it got to the point where we just got sick and tired of doing it. We sold one of the cars, because things were getting too expensive. So Dad said, keep it down. So we did. And then we extended it to another board. And then things just went from there. But my point is this. When we were doing the model railway, when a friend of mine, David, came over, he would help me do the model railway all the time. He'd help me clean the trains up and all this sort of stuff. He ended up selling me he had a model railway himself. He sold me a model locomotive which was made of brass, of all things. Brass. And I was like, my God. It cost me $800 to get it, so I had to save and save and save just to get this model railway, or to get the model locomotive. But, that's the way things are. But with this car, I'm doing this for a reason. And it's to honour Abby. And William helps me out as much as he possibly can, where he can. So I thank him very much for that. But as I said, the main reason for me doing these cars is because I'm trying to honour people who are either passed away, or are sick, or are on the way, or are going to pass away soon. That's the reason I'm asking for you guys to give me inspiration on what to do. If you guys want a car done, let me know. It's that simple. You tell me what you want. You tell me what make you want. Now, as I said to you in the past, if the car in the way of a make is not literally in the game, I will look for a car that is close to the car that you are talking about. Or if I can't find one that's even close to it, I will pick it. You've just got to tell me what sort of thing you like. If you like a V8, and I can't find one that's got the V8, a car that looks like anything you like, I'll pick one myself, and I'll make sure it's got a V8. So yeah, that's it. You've just got to help me out, guys. You guys, look, all my viewers and my subscribers, you guys are my inspiration to this. You guys are the reason why I do this. That simple. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. And I mean that. You guys and my girlfriend, who I love dearly and who I care not to wait to marry. The moment we're married, I'm going to be a happy boy. Yes, baby, you heard me. So hurry up and get your cute little butt over here, please. But yeah, you guys are my inspiration. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. That's the reason why I had that little rant about what was going on with me and my family and friends. I want you guys to help me do my platform. I need you guys to help me with everything that I do. I can't do everything on my own. People say, oh, you can. Yeah, you can, but if you want to have it go via inspiration, you've got to have people help you. You can't just turn around and say, oh, I can do things by myself. I mean, you might be able to, but in the long run, if you want inspiration for things, you need to get out there and ask. And that's what I'm doing right now, guys. If you guys are watching, anyone watching this, if anybody has any inspiration for me, if you've got a car you want me to build, if you've got anything you want me to build for a person who's passed away or is sick or whatever, or even, as I said, somebody who is who's got cerebral palsy or is disabled to the point where they can't move, but they want to see something done, I will do it. Leave likes, comments, and all that sort of stuff. But as I said, if you want a car that's got more than 4 gears, okay, leave an emoji, and the emoji has got to be a bus. If you want it to have plenty of power, and I mean plenty of power, leave 2 emojis, and I'll do what I can. The first emoji is the bus to tell me how many gears you want, if you want more than 4 gears, and the second emoji is one of your choice, and then you tell me what you want, and I will try and do it. That I swear. I'll do my best. I mean, look at Daniel's car. 407. That flipped me out. That literally made me, I sat back and just went, whoa. So that's basically all I'm asking, guys. Just a little inspiration. That's it. I mean, now I've just got to look for one thing for this, and the engine's practically done. And I'm looking actually for a belt. Hang on, let's have a look at something. Oh. Ta-da! I'm silly. Aha, that's where the oil filter goes. Right. Now, I hope everybody understands why I had a little rant earlier. It's because of what was going on and what's been going on and how people, people need people to help. That's one of my things for this. I want to try and help people by showing people that, like games and cars, things like this can be done. I just don't want to be one of those people who goes, oh well. I want to help people. I want to show people that these sort of things do happen. These sort of things are worth getting. I mean, this game, there was one before it, and it came out on console, and the game I'm talking about was called... No, it wasn't called Bling, but still. The game I'm talking about was called Car Mechanic Simulator. This one is Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. So, Car Mechanic Simulator and Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 came out one after the other. Car Mechanic came out around 2018, I think, and this one came out in 2020, late 2020, early 2021. Hence the number, or hence the name of the game. So, with everything that goes on in the way of games, I mean, you see a lot of racing games now, and I'm very much a racer myself. I love racing, trust me. Hell, I used to race myself. But, you know, I gave that up for love. And no, guys, it wasn't for the one I'm with now. It was for another girl. May she rest in peace. That's all I'm saying. I would rather just leave it at that. But the one I'm with now, she's an absolute doll. I swear. Anything, if there was anything, but the worry butt. Oh, okay. If there was anything I could do for her, I would. Like if I had to give my life for her, I've already told her this millions of times, I would. I love her that much. She is my inspiration to YouTube, and also she's my inspiration towards YouTube, and also my inspiration towards Instagram. Now, I want her here as soon as she possibly can get here. The reason being, guys, is because I want to marry her. I love her with all my heart. Every time she's not here, it hurts. It really does. That's one thing she does not... I mean, she probably does understand that, but... So you can, if you listen to me sometimes, you can hear it in my voice how it hurts. I want her here. Hell, I need her here. And the reason why I need her here is because, once again, my life, I mean, without her here, I'm empty. With her being here, I'd be happy. Trust me on that. I'd be a happy boy. I hope to God she understands what I mean when I say that. Please, buddy, if you do understand, message me on Messenger, please. If you do understand what I mean, baby, can you please message me and tell me when you'll be coming? Because I need you here. Oh, I've got two of them. Okay, we'll check one and see what the other one is. See what the other one's like. There's the intake manifold. That'll go on Toppy Pops, which is Lurpy Purple. Before I do anything, gotta get out of there, go there, go there. Every time my girl's not here with me, it hurts me. And I'm being dead honest, and I need her here. The reason I need her here is because of what's been going on with me of late. I came damn close to getting over there to be with her, but what happened was my father fell really ill, and not only that, my passport got revoked. My passport got denied. So, like, I mean, and that hit me hard. And I told her, and she was like, I don't know exactly how to put it with her with the way she was thinking, but it really gave me yeah. So that's basically what it was with me. And it really stung me bad when I found out that I couldn't go over because my passport had been, you're not having it. Because I wanted to get over there, and I still do want to get over there. But the only problem is, I'm worried that if I do go for it again, they're going to turn around and block me or deny me or whatever. You know what I mean? I want to be over there with her now, but I can't. Look, I'll put it to you this way. If I was over there now, I'd have her in my arms. She wouldn't be at work. I guarantee you that. Yes, baby, you heard me. She would not be at work. She'd be with me. Now, as you can see, the engine is almost done. I really was hoping that William would be awake to see it go in, but he's not, which is rather unfortunate. The poor guy's buggered, so I don't blame him for going to bed. And the guy did have an interview today, so that's another reason why he's probably gone to bed the way he did. And I'm seriously hoping that he does get the job. But to be honest, I'm sort of thinking that he won't because of the job that he's going for. So, oh, that looks nice actually. Let's have a look at that. Now, guys, question. Should I or should I not take this off and paint this pink the same colour as the car to break it up a bit? I think I should. Or is that pink? Give it a look. Let's have a look. No, it's purple, I think. Aha. I've got to try and break this up a bit. It's a bit... I don't know how to explain it, guys. I really don't. If you know what I mean, it looks fantastic, but at the same time, it's a little bit confusing. Oh, hello. Purple parts. More purple. Let's have a look. That's right, I've got to do it for that. I'm not thinking straight. I'm telling you. I think I know why I'm not thinking straight. It's because my darling girl's not here. If she was here, I'd be thinking properly. But because she's not here, I'm not. I wish she was, I swear to God. Okay, that means that we'll go there. There. Ow. Ab, I hope you like this car. I know your brother will. I know you're watching. Oh, there's only one thing I can say, guys, and that's I know she's watching down on me, and I know she's watching me do this car, so I'm doing everything I possibly can to do it right. I said it last night. I'm saying it again. I'm going to get this right. If I make any errors, I'm going to fix them. I want this car correct. I want this car right. I want this car done and dusted. I want this car ready for her to see, if you know what I mean. Now, while I'm in here, I'm going to look for something. So far, no luck. Damn. I'm home. Ah, here we are. Let's see if it's here. I think it is. Nope. Damn. So where is it? This is getting ridiculous, guys, I swear to God. not been able to find a certain part that I need. Aha. Is that you? Yes, it is. You thought you could hide from me. She's gonna love this car. If she was here today, she'd love it, I can see it. There is one person I do know who does love Mercedes. And that one person, believe it or not, if I told you who it was, you'd go, oh, I'm not surprised. That girl, yes, you heard me, girl, is none other than one of my friends from high school. She loves Mercedes so much, she actually bought one. And I looked at her and I said, why? Her response, because I could. Okay, now. This is where the breakup in the colour could be for the engine, guys. We shall see. The breakup in the engine compartment for the paint job's going to be coming very soon. That I know. I hope it's coming. No, bum. But I think that's the engine. I think. Looks complete. Oh, that's right, the big front end, big part of the front end, that's got to get done. So what do we need in here? Let's have a look-see. B8M159. I think I need two for these. I think. I'm not sure about the exhausts. I'll have to have a look. Come on, girl, you're going to get raised. So, baby, what do you think I'm doing? How do you think I'm going so far? Yeah, they're done. I don't think my girl's watching. If she's not, then she's probably working. Although, I'm sort of thinking, why? When she should really be on her break, because it's now 11 o'clock. Okay. I'm hoping that's... Okay, that's that. Now, to get this over here and put it over there. Now, as I said to you guys the other night, I will do pet projects over the time that I'm not online. There's one of them. That's the first one. Now, what I'm going to do also is I will tell you this much. There will be days where I will do a car and the car will be done online, but there will also be one where it might not be done online because... What the hell are you talking about? Oh. There might be one where it's not done online, but a few days later, if someone says, "Oh yeah, do it," it might get done online. So that's basically that's basically what I'm saying. Good. 100% to completely. No. Yo. Right. Okay, so we're getting new clips. Right. Now what I'll do, guys, is I'll build the engine up first. Ow. And then I'll get the clips. Now, I think I've got to raise the car, I think. Just give me a minute. Clip A, and I need how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, what I could do, now that I've got clip A, is paint it pink. The same colour as the car, and then whack it in there, because it would stand out. That's what I'm trying to get to do with this car. I'm trying to make sure the car stands out, you know. All the parts on the car are done the way they are for the reason to honour Abby's legacy. That is it. Just to honour her legacy. I mean, as I've said before, and I'll say it again, it's not every day you come across a girl like her. I mean, hell, she was, how do I put it? 1 in a million, okay? For a girl of her age and a girl of her, the way she was 1 in a million. It's like they said on the news, because yes, the fire made the news. She was a happy-go-lucky teen, and she was always smiling. Always. She never, ever, ever had a frown on her face. She was always smiling. She did argue with Will every once in a while, but in the way of friendships, in the way of family, who doesn't argue? Seriously. I guarantee you, alright, I guarantee you, anybody on this planet, if you haven't fought with your sister or your brother or your cousin or whatever, you're one of the lucky ones. Because I've only just recently patched things up with one of my cousins. I thought I'd never do it. At first I was trying to figure what the hell I'd done wrong. I still don't understand what I've done wrong. To this day. Okay, that's all 6. Now, as soon as I get these clips in, I've got to raise this car and get the one of the other sections in. Can you see now what I mean by having two colours on a car which break it up? I mean, look at the purple. Check this clip out. Pink. See? That's what I'm talking about. When I talk about breaking things up and turning things over and, you know, that's the sort of thing you got to do. You got to bring things in together to make sure things match. What's that? Oil reservoir. Okay. I don't know whether I got that or not. I'll have a look. Hang on. What the... Oh yeah, few rails are in there. Now, she hasn't let me back yet. She mustn't be on morning tea yet. A bit of a drag. Now that thing I'm looking for, I'm kind of hoping I can find it in racing. But first of all, actually no, I'll check racing first. If I can find it in racing, I'll be happy. That's odd. Got everything but. That's really odd. Oh. Are you sure, baby? Because I don't want to let Abby down. This is for her legacy, hun. Just hang on a second, guys. I'm just going to leave a message with her. I want to see what she says. Legacy. Sorry you had to hear that, guys. Just had to use spell check on my phone for a minute. I really am sorry you had to hear that. Because I've just messaged my girlfriend, so I wanted to see what she says now, and I've said what I've said to her. The reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because I do not want to let William or Abby or their mum down, because this is for Abby's legacy. This is for her. This is for her because of what happened to her. Now, I'm sure that everybody who knew her, if they see this car on Facebook, because that's where this car is going to go, just like all the other cars that I take photos of, from Queen 33, Becky 33, from Becky 33 to Baby 33, from Baby 33 to Daniel's car. All of these cars get photos taken. All of these cars go onto Facebook. All of these cars hopefully will eventually get judged, because they're also going to go onto Instagram. I want these cars judged, and I want them judged really, really well. I want to see what I get for them. There it is, it's the oil reservoir. Now, to go and fix it up and see if it can get painted. If it can, great. This car is going to have a lot of power. I hope it can get painted, this. Nope. That's a drag. That means to say I've got to raise this car. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Did I? Yeah, I did. We'll soon find out. Yep, I did. And there we have it. There's the oil reservoir. The engine is in. Now, to put the battery in. Now, guys, question. Should I wait for William to start this thing up? Or do I start it now and just wait? What the heck? Oh. Do I start it up and then sort of say to William, well, look, buddy, we did start it up. It does sound brilliant. It does sound fantastic. It does run well, blah, 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 blah. Or, as I said, do I wait for Will? Because I want this thing to run well. I know it's not going to start yet because I've got to do a few more things. But That's the thing I hate about. That's the thing I hate about this Mercedes. The things to fill, mate. Jeez Louise. The oil for the... Aha, there it is. I'm blind. Hence oil reservoir. Rightio. The day what happened hurt everybody. It really did. Everybody who knew her, Jesus, it's bad. I mean, to be honest and fair, mate, guys, I swear it was unfair what happened. Oh, man. Now there's just one more thing I've got to button up before anything else in the way of the car, and that's get that fuel tank out, get the new one in there, because I've got a fuel tank waiting. So if you guys don't mind waiting for a few more seconds, I'll take this one off and out and throw the new one in and on. Aha, it's got to get fixed. Right here. Now, the thing is, with this car, I want it to do well. I really do. I need you guys to give me a mark on the car. What I want you to do is watch this video right through, and then wait to get to the car to the end, because before the end of this episode, this car is going to go down the track. I'm sorry, I'd like to have Will see it, but he's in bed. So, you know, I want to get him to see it. He will hear it, no, he will see it, because he's either going to see it on YouTube after he wakes up, or he's going to come straight into the YouTube run and go down the track in about 5 minutes or whatever. If you guys know what I mean by that. Okie dokie, that's that. Now what about the rear? The rear needs the fuel tank, but it's got to be modified. No, it doesn't, but it's got to be painted, I hope. Now, this may sound crazy, guys, but with this car, no, okay. After this episode, I've got a lot of selling to do, yay. Yes, guys, it's going to go purple. One more thing that I am going to tell you guys, and that was about 15 to maybe 20 years ago. Actually, no, hang on. It was after 2000, hang on, what? After 2001, I think it was. So it was definitely after my girlfriend's accident. I ended up meeting up with a girl by the name of Robin. Now, at first, she was an alright type of person, but she turned out to be no more than a smart-ass little so-and-so, if you know what I mean by that. She broke my heart in a big way by having an affair. And yet, I get told off. Now work that out. I can't. So, really, I don't understand the whole deal. Why was I the one that got told off? I would never do anything of the sort what she did. Now, I'm as loyal as a puppy. My girl I love with all my heart. I tell her that every day. Okay, so we need 2 of them. 2 of them. 2 of them. 4 of them. 2 of them. Now, this is all going to get fixed up. And then I'm going to break up the paint. If you remember what I mean by that, I'm talking like, how do I put it? You'll see, trust me. No, guys, I'm not frustrated with this. I love doing this. But I love my girl more. That's the reason why she got 3 cars. A Lamborghini and two Chevs. Oh, we've already got 2. Oh, okay. Yeah. I hate when it does that. Now, there will be one thing that I will be doing. I don't want William to find out about it up until such time as I'm ready to tell him. It's this. There is another Mercedes which we were talking about last night, him and I, just off camera, after the before the episode. It's a 300 SL. It's a 1956 300 SL Goldwing. He's got plans to fix that up and put it next to this one in the sun and get a photo taken. I have got plans to do that myself. So guess what's going to happen, people? That one could be getting done on camera, so Will can see it. Am I a good friend for doing that, or do I let him do it? You guys tell me. You've got roughly 24 hours until I do it. So say from now till... what time is it? It's now 1:38, so you've now got until 11:38 night time here to comment on whether I should do the car for him on screen so he can see it happening. Or do I let him do it? Which is it? Because I want to see that car sit in the sun next to this thing. Now, if he's watching, he's heard all this, I guarantee it. What the heck? Okay then. Oh, that's right. I did that for a reason, guys. Abby. Now, the interior is going to get fixed up in about a minute and a half, straight after I get the second set of tyres, which are going to be the rear, which are 295, 30 and 19. Two 35, 30 and 19. Yeah. I think that's it. I'll double check it. Because as I said, I don't want to screw it up. Yeah. 295, 30 and 19. Let's check that. $235, 30 and 9. Away. 235, 30 and 19. 295. Oh my god. Gotta fix tyres up. Yay. Baby, can you comment for a minute? What do you think of it? Be honest. Because I want to know if I fucked up or not. What am I doing? Did I put the radiator in? I think I did. Yep. Now, I won't put the plates on until I've actually taken the car outside and tested it outside by starting it. There you are, baby. Queen 33. I hope she says yes. So I'm looking straight at it. Here we go. I knew it. Oh, yeah. I might tint the windows. I'm not too sure yet. I'm just sitting on the fence with that at the moment. First of all, what I want to do is I want to try and get the car into dyno, check the dyno, check it in the way of speed in the way of the track. But first of all, before I even put it on the track, I've got to fix the tracking in the way of the suspension and the steering, because I don't want it to wander all over the joint, because that happened with one of my cars once before, and he just went straight off the track. So. Do you think Abby would like it? I'm sorry, guys. I just had to use my spell check because my phone's playing up at the moment. So just every once in a while, if you don't hear me put my mic up, but you hear me speak, it's because I'm using my spell check on my phone because my phone's playing up at the moment. So I'm trying to fix it. Okay, now to take this down to dyno and check it on the dyno, see what it's like on dyno, and then I've got to check the suspension and all that, and then see what it's like. Here we go. 558 is where it's at. Let's see what it's got now. Fingers crossed. Whoa, damn. That's a mean machine. Hang on, guys. Man, that's good. Now to go and fix what I have to fix in the way of the tracking and testing of the suspension. Then what I will do is I'll put it down the track, see what it can get to. Then I'll tell my girl, and then at the same time I will tell Will. Even though the poor guy's asleep, I'll leave a message with him. But before I do anything like that, it's got 7 gears, 352 speed. Let's see what I can get it out to. Okay, now you go and fix the tracking on this little beast. And then put it down the track. Oh boy. She's way out. Yes, guys, I will fix the interior, trust me. And there we have it. One car ready to rock and roll. Now all we've got to do is market it for Abby. Poor soul. Okay, so let's see. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. My own personal touch, guys. I hope William likes the idea that I've done that. Okay. Rest in peace, girl. Now you go throw it down the track. And there we have it. Abby's car. Done and dusted, ready to roll. All we've got to do now is show William. I won't be showing him online on camera because this is only a one-player game. So what I will do is I will let him see the car tomorrow when he's on. So he's going to see the car tomorrow. I will take photos of it, as a matter of fact, and I will sit it in the sun. And then what I will do is I will get the other Mercedes which he's got, and I'll sit it on one of the hoists. What I'll also do is the car that's in there I will leave there. I will put the other Mercedes on hoist number 1, and I'll let him dig at it, or I might even go at it. It depends. It depends on who I feel like to use it. He might want to do it. If he does it, he's going to do it off camera. But what I want him to do is he's going to do a really good job at it. I know he's going to do a good job. I can feel it. But that car there, the Mercedes, Abby's car, right? Thanks, babe. But that car there, Abby's car, that's for her. Please leave an emoji with hands up and saying a prayer for her because of what happened to her. Now, I know for a fact that William will watch this. I know it for a fact. So, I do not want to mention what happened to the poor girl because I don't want to have him cry while he's watching this. I hope you guys understand that. So, please, out of a mark of respect for Abby, please leave an emoji, be praying hands or a thumbs up or RIP or whatever you want to leave. Just make sure it's a sign of respect to her because she was gone too soon. She had a lot of promise, that I assure you. She was one of the few that would have made one of the best. That I know for sure. Now, what I am going to do tomorrow off camera, right, because now this is the last one for this car. What I am going to do off camera, I am going to put new seats in it. I'm going to put new steering wheel in it. I'm going to then I might take photos of it in a couple of minutes. I don't know. But the car is now done and finished. So that is that with this car. This is for Abby and my mark of respect to Abby and to show my one for Abby. This is hers. This is for her. I miss her very much. We were very good friends. She loved. She was exactly like my girlfriend, believe it or not, guys. She liked exotic cars. One of the many cars she liked was, believe it or not, Lamborghini. She also liked Ferrari, but her favourite car of all was Mercedes. And the Mercedes she liked and loved was this one. The other one was the other Goldwing that we got in the game. So that's the reason why both these cars are going to get done. Then what's going to happen is we're going to sit them in the sun side by side and there's going to be a photo taken. Then that photo will be put up on Facebook, okay? And there will be a saying from me and Will, right? And I seriously hope whoever sees the picture up on Facebook, I hope to God they leave a like, a thumbs up, and leave a comment because this car means a lot to Will. Same with the other Mercedes. The other one means a lot to him as well. I mean, this one means a lot to me because I was the one that built this one, and I was good friends with her. So, yes, this car means a lot to me, but it means more to Will than it does me. And the other one means a lot to Will as well. The other Mercedes. That one will mean a lot to me too because it's on my game, but it's going to be the point where he will actually want to do the car himself, and I'm going to let him do that. So that'll be that. Now, what I am going to do also, I will take this car down to the where the car sits. I'll sit it in the sun. Please leave likes and comments on this car. Please, I beg of you, leave like, how do I put it? Leave likes, comments, emojis to show respect towards Addy, and most important of all, please subscribe to my channel. I beg of you, like my channel, hit the notifications button, so when I start a stream up, you know I'm starting to stream up, you know what I'll be doing, because I am going to announce it beforehand. I am, however, looking forward to seeing people let me know what they want in the way of cars done. That's it. No questions asked. I need people to tell me what they want done. In the meantime, I will be doing cars by myself. I will do a couple of cars on camera that are basically going to be worth, I don't know whether you say nothing, but if you know what I mean, guys, I need help. I need inspiration. You guys are my inspiration. Please, if you want a car done, let me know. Let me know what you want done. Let me know how you want it done. Let me know what you want done to the car. Let me know how fast you want the car. I mean, Queen 33 over in the distance. That got done for my girlfriend for her birthday, because her birthday was on the 15th of September and she turned 33, hence 33. Same Baby 33, which is a Lamborghini. And same Becky 33, which is another 57 Chev. So, I did those cars because I love her with all my heart. I did this car out of remarkable respect for Abby and also to honour her legacy. And I also did it for Will, because he's a great friend. And I know for a fact when he sees this car, he's going to love it. Now, I've got one more thing to do to the car, which you guys are going to see, and I hope to God you guys will like it. Trust me. Because you can't really see the purple on the car on the outside because of the car being built the way it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint these mirrors in metallic purple. That way it will basically blend. No, sorry, pearl. Now, there's a reason for that, and you guys might not know about it. I'll explain it to you. Every once in a while when you see a race team, you may see two cars. They might be they'll be the same car, and they'd be the same make, the same team, blah, 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 same sponsor. But sometimes you might see one of the cars in a, for example, if it's a Mobil car or an Exxon car or something like that, or a Shell car, you might see, if it's a Mobil car, say for example, you might see it white and it'll have Mobil on it and will have all the tricks all over it, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you'll see the car it might be white with a red stripe down it, and the mirrors might be white, or the mirrors might be blue. And you might see the same. There might be, say, 3 cars in the team. There might be a white car that's got blue mirrors and a red stripe. There might be a red car with a white stripe and blue mirrors, and there might be a blue car with white stripe and red mirrors. And they would all say mobile on it, but they'd have it all different. Like, I mean, they'd have it the same, but they'd have different colours of it in certain areas on that car because they're the same team, they're carrying the same sponsor, but because they want to be unique, they put different colours on the cars. It's the same sponsor. For example, Queen 33. Queen 33's got a sister car. Now, the sister car to Queen 33, believe it or not, is Becky 33. Becky 33 is the same colour right down to the detail. The only difference is that Becky 33 is chrome. That's the only difference. Now, the reason why she's chrome is she's completely different, with a different shine to it. She's also got different rims, but the same tyres. It's got a different engine. So it's not all completely the same. This one has its windows tinted black, so the sun won't get in on you. The other one hasn't, but it may be getting them tinted. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to leave that. I'll leave that up to my girlfriend. If she wants them tinted, I'll do it. So if I do another one of these, it'll be reverse of what this one is. Purple with pink mirrors, with pink everything on the inside. The number plate will be Abby instead of for Abby. So that's basically it. Now, what I will do is tomorrow morning, I will take photos of this car, and I will send them to William. I'll let him see it. And then what will happen is there will be photos taken of the car and then put up on Facebook. The reason for the photos going up on Facebook is I'm kind of hoping that his mum sees the car. I want his mum to see the car. I want his mum to comment on the car. I want her to tell me what she thinks of the car. I know Abby would love it. I know that for a fact. I know for a fact William will see it and he will love it. That I know. This car is going into the garage just like Queen 33 is. Queen 33 is going to get checked over and then put in the garage. I will be putting the cars slowly into the garage. This one here is going into the garage tomorrow. Queen 33 will be going in after a check, and then the one that's on the hoist. Now, I'll be working on that over time. So that's that. I'll probably have that one done tomorrow. I don't know yet. But please, guys, leave likes and comments on Abby's car in particular, please. Leave emojis to give respect to her. A thumbs up, flowers, whatever. Just to show that she's missed, not just by her family, but by the broader community. And the reason why I'm saying that is because she was loved by the community where she was. So I need people to support not just me in the way of my channel, but for this car, her family, by showing respect, by giving you guys a chance to comment on this car, and saying that she's going to be she is sadly missed. She'd be 18 now if she was alive. 18 and probably a boyfriend. Because look, I'll tell you one thing now, she was pretty. So I mean, she could probably have a boyfriend. God knows. My girl's gorgeous. I love her with all my heart. I'd do anything for her. I would even cut my right arm off for her. Now she's heard that, she'll say no. I guarantee it. Look, if my girl needed a heart operation because her heart was failing, I'd give her mine. If she needed a lung operation, I'd give her one of my lungs. If she needed a blood transfusion and I was the same blood type, I'd give her some blood. That's how much I love my girl. I love her with all my heart. My heart is her heart. She's got the key to my heart. I love her with all my heart. I need her here. Alright guys, that's that for this car. I will be looking for another car, hopefully within the next 24 hours. I'm kind of hoping to find a maybe a Ford Mustang, I'm sort of thinking, or probably a I don't know, another Mercedes, I don't know, probably a Pagani, I wouldn't have a clue. So, or even a Dodge. There is a Dodge Ram in here. Now, I know for a fact that even though he was not a Dodge Ram, I could pull a Dodge Ram into here and do it up as Ironhide from Transformers. Simple. Black. That is it. And then just fix it up and then do certain things which Ironhide had, and then bang, you got Ironhide. The only problem is you won't have the exhausts that stick up, because you can't do that, which is a bit of a bum, to be honest. It's like what one of my friends said. You can't do certain things. Why call it car mechanic simulator when there are certain things you can't do? A simulator means you can do everything that you can do as a mechanic. Not just change tyres, change rims, woo-walla, and change the engine over, give it oil, and just give it coolant and all that sort of stuff. You can't do that's simulation, yes, but if you want a full workout simulation, you do it so you can give it a little lift kit. You can give it your exhaust like sticking up, like Ironhide has, and put something on the back, you can put wings. For example, Queen 33. Right now, my girl's going to hear this and she'll probably say no to it. But if I wanted to, I could get a wing and stick it on the back of Queen 33. I don't know what it would look like, but So basically, that's it. I know what I'll do. Yeah, why not? I'll do one more run with Abby's car, but where I'll do it is here at the drag strip. See how fast it really goes, babe. How's that sound? And there she is. Come on. That got there, 376, it got 391 on the other one. So 376 or 391 is a lot faster than what it was or what it would have been. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. Alright guys, that's the test. On that track, and also the speed track, it got to 391. William's going to be happy about that. I know that for a fact. He's going to be glad to see the car done. That I know. I will explain to him about the purple on the mirrors. I hope he understands with that, because if you have a look, you can't see. I mean, look at the car, right? Imagine them as pink, same colour as the car. You can't see purple, can you? Unless you go hood up, and then you can see purple. But if the hood's down, can you see purple? If the mirror was pink? No. That's the reason why I did it. Anyhow, guys, that's the way it is, and that's the way it floats. As I've said, and as I always say, play fair, have fun, only mod on PC, never cheat on console, never cheat in games as a matter of fact at all. Please. Because it's unfair in the broader community who want to play fair. Okay, guys? So, as I've said before, and I'll say it again, no cheating on games. It's unfair to people who want to play games fair. So, I mean, trust me, I know, I've been barred from games. But after a while, they realise that I'm not modding, because it's just talent, it's just my training. So, yeah, that's it. Have fun, game fair, enjoy life, and just remember, life's short. Enjoy it while you can, because there's one thing you do not know. Will tomorrow come? That's one thing you never know. Because tomorrow, as a friend of mine says, tomorrow is never promised. Never. Never try and look back on the past. Even though it's hard to get over certain things in the past, always look to the future. But tomorrow is never promised. Just remember that. So enjoy life while you've got it. Life is fast. Life goes quick. Life is like a Ferrari. Goes too fast, but then again you can't afford it anyway. Especially at late. Anyway, I will leave it at that. You guys have fun. Game all you want. Play all the games you want. Have as much fun as you can while playing games. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Smoke out.